welcome. It's Lina Kazawa here, and today we're going to be getting into some VTuber Newsy news. Are you ready? Here we go! On to our first piece of Newsy news. As you all know, yesterday, AnyColor released their Q4 report, which is where all of the poop hit the fan. So today, there's a Q&A from the shareholders, who, as you can imagine, were probably not super happy about what happened. Okay, so the transcript is out. Okay, this is on the Nijisanji subreddit posted by past article 3117. It says, based on the Q4 Q&A meeting with investors, things are looking grim for Nijisanji EN branch. Okay. So you can see Riku on the right saying, I don't want to play with you anymore. There's like a brief summary here. It says Q&A measures to rebuild Nijisanji EN. The question is, regarding the process of measures to rebuild Nijisanji EN continues to show a trend of declining sales, but when do you expect it to bottom out? Okay, so here's the important part that's circled in red. First of all, to add to the quantitative point, in the plan for this fiscal year, we plan to focus more on the growth of Nijisanji in Japan, and we do not incorporate numerical growth of Niji EN into our plan. Whoa! That's bad. That's business. That's business talk for saying we're going to be throwing these guys in the trash. EN is not in their future plan. That is concerning. However, given their history of opening up branches and closing them. Yeah, this is not completely out of left field. It does suck. From what I understand, from what's happened in the past, other branches of Nijisanji, so Nijisanji Indonesia and I believe Nijisanji Korea, they had to merge with Nijisanji Japan because they closed those branches and they merged people in. So likely that's probably a scenario for what's going to happen to Nijisanji EN, is that they're probably going to close the branch and cherry pick, I guess, the people that they like and kind of force them into compliance. Anyways, it says here, however, we've been working with a lot of things for Nijisanji EN. I would like to briefly supplement what we're currently working on from Tazumi. Tazumi says, we regularly implement measures such as 3D unveiling and tournament planning I mentioned earlier, such as content that is easily visible to customers in the VTuber market. By continuing to provide attractive content, we want to strengthen the relationship of trust with our fans. I don't think that's not how you rebuild trust. I don't think they know what that means. I don't think it means what you think it means. I don't think a Mario Kart tournament is going to rebuild trust. Yeah, that's definitely not how that works. That's not how trust is rebuilt, okay? He's like, you cheated on me, but baby, we'll play Mario Kart together. It's fine. Don't worry, it's fine. Why are you walking out? Baby, come back. I'm just kidding. Okay, so here it says, please focus on JP while I merge the EN branch and stealth launch a new global brand with focus on Bilibili. Yeah, I'm not surprised here. Imagine being the EN talent and seeing your boss, who you worship, toss you aside like this once you're not useful. Niji XID says hi. Thank you. This is the ID is the Indonesian branch. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, like spot on. Here it says, yikes, rebuilding Niji EN is apparently not even an afterthought. No mention of plans for reforms in the operation of Niji EN, not even trying to sugarcoat it, just pump out more content and hope the remaining fans stick around. I think a merger is really a possibility because letting Niji EN fade into obscurity seems to be just a waste of resources, which isn't characteristic of AnyColor. A merge would just absorb Niji EN into the already existing infrastructure of the main branch. All right. Okay, so onto this. It's on the Nijisanji subreddit posted by Stern Asphalt. It says, it's over, guys. Only a matter of time now. And says, Alira reaction on the second slide. Okay, so this is essentially the same thing here. We'll go to the second slide. What does the second slide say? Okay, so this is Alira says, I'm gonna be real, guys. My mental health is kind of on the ultra low today. It's bad. I might switch out what I'm doing on stream and move hi-fi rush to next week and do something a little more chill. My brain is just, I feel bad moving/changing stream. I'm sorry. Okay, obviously this is speculation, okay? We don't know. It just seems weird that this and this came out on the same day. I'm not gonna, like I said, please don't yell at me, okay? I'm just saying this is speculation and this is posted on Reddit. So if you're gonna be mad at Reddit, okay? However, the timing could be a coincidence, but her boss just said he has no plans for her. And this, from what I understand, this was the favorite. We don't know. Obviously, that's speculation too. Everything I'm saying is speculation, okay? Obviously, speculation. The timing is sus, but obviously, for legal reasons, this is speculation. Let's see what the people on Reddit got to say about it. How do you plan to rebuild Nijisanji EN? Let's ignore all the controversy and do more 3D. Seriously, how out of touch is Riku with the EN community? They don't understand overseas culture. They try whatever works in Japan and are surprised it doesn't work abroad. They don't understand that misogyny, racism, and homophobia will bring you the wrong kind of audience. They don't get that a company trying to silence people is looked down on. As for Alira, it must suck if your viewership went from 5 to 6 figures to 2 to 3 figures. But unless they address what's happened to Selen, no amount of merch, events, and collabs will help her recover, especially with Doki going strong. In JP, they can destroy any kind of criticism with JP BS law backing them up. No matter how absurd it is, they forgot they have no power here. Kick. The West is totally different ball game, right? Here this says, they also have a question similar to this, and they said, we are aware of the shift of people interest, the boycott, but we also have people who still support our company, Nijisanji Defense Source. So we will cater to those group of people instead. RIP for better community. Yeah, so they are aware of the problem. They know the problem. They choose to ignore the problem. Okay, this is still in relation to the same topic. This is on the Kurosanji subreddit, and this was posted by Large District 7317 saying, Riku is positioning no growth here to be expected. This is the last sentence of the Q&A area that will contribute to the fiscal year's performance. The machine translates to this. Overseas growth has not been factored into the plan. This does not mean that we are not working on it, but we are positioning our growth here as upside. And then an automatic translator translate up to side. But it means something different in Japanese business terms. As it equals, as a company, no further sales growth and operating profit margins can be expected in the medium to long term. What? Okay, so that's bad. So then it says, so the text in this image can be translated as, we are positioning no growth here to be expected in the medium to long term. And then it says, I checked with a few others, and it can be translated to, there's a possibility of games and rooms for upside. But essentially, no long-term plan. What? That means end of the line. As a business, businesses love forecasting. Businesses normally forecast 2 years in the future of what they're going to make. So every business has a long-term plan. Every business has long-term goals. So the fact that this business is saying we're not expecting anything out of this branch in the long term is concerning. That is very concerning. This is speculation, but maybe a merger is coming if there is no plans for the future. That's the only thing that kind of makes sense, is that either they're closing down or they're merging. But anyways, concerning for a business, but yeah, okay, let's continue. Again, related to the same thing, on the Kurosanji subreddit, posted by Player One. It says, Q&A, losing core fan base. The question was, while you expect a steady expansion of the fan base, have you seen any core fans leaving? How do you anticipate the risk of your core fans abandoning you? Can you tell us types of cases you have seen where core fans are abandoning you? And we have, again, this is just a subjective opinion. But in addition to the risk of VTubers graduating, I also think a backlash or other scandals can cause the fan base to leave. In order to minimize the occurrence of such events, I believe it is necessary to reduce the risk by not having a training system in place, but also by making appropriate releases and responses as a company when an incident actually occurs. The thing is, Nijisanji EN fans are leaving en masse. It's not really subjective that their numbers are down in the EN branch. The numbers are the numbers. Math is gonna tell you what the truth is. Okay, so here this says, the OP says, at least that's what it seems at first, but his mentioning of a training system makes it look like he's talking about VTuber cause scandals, like for instance, Gonbudu Baseball one or the Finna Educate Yourself one, rather than company cause scandals, which would certainly be an interesting perspective if even after everything that happened, Riku's main imperative is to blame for the VTubers for his problems. Forward meat shields protect my share price. Oh no. I know, it's true. It's true. Yeah, what a great non-answer. Anyone who's dabbled in a bit of management knows the answer is void of any information. Thank you. It's the equivalent of my dog ate my homework. So true. That's so true. Yeah, like that answer gave nothing. It was so stupid. All right. This is an amazing meme, guys. This is on the Nijisanji subreddit posted by MKAlpha0529. It says, we plan to focus more on Nijisanji in Japan. Got Nijisanji EN and Riku just pacing over the grave. Oh man, that's rough. And it's on the Nijisanji subreddit posted by Sleeping Koi. We do not incorporate numerical growth of Nijisanji EN into our plan. Get ready to learn Japanese, buddy. Yeah, this is, oh, lols. It's so sad. Man, can you imagine like thinking that you have a job and like life is grand and they're like, yeah, we're closing in this country. You better learn a new language tomorrow. Yeah, but yeah, the merge is just an actual joke. Okay, so that is, yeah, that's all the fun stuff we have about the Q4, the shareholders meeting, the Q&A. It's what did you expect, man? What did you expect from this company? Seriously. Anyways, the memes were fantastic. All right, on to our next piece of newsy news. Okay, so this I reported on yesterday. This is the VTuber who had the fire and like her entire setup was up in flames. So this is Killia from EM Project, and Killia says, about to begin the salvaging. Just got back from purchasing cleaning supplies, etc. I'm unbelievably grateful for all the support from everyone. My parents are on the phone with the insurance company, seeing what they can do, but it's not looking good as the shed is considered an outer building, which isn't covered. Oh, freaking insurance, right? Ridiculous. I'm going to try and keep you guys updated on what can be saved, but so far the unsalvageable list is my headphones that melted, my keyboard that melted, portrait monitor, smoke damaged and not turning on, and the desk melted. Like, home insurance is just so annoying. I will tell you from personal experience, my window got shot at and I called my insurance company, and the insurance company's like, yeah, it's cheaper to fix your window yourself than to pay the deductible for us to fix it. So you better just fix it yourself. And I'm like, what is the point? What is the point? Like, home insurance is supposed to cover the home stuff. This happened in the home. Well, I guess the home is the dwelling and the shed is, but still, like, it's just like the parcel of land. You would think because like the parcel of land is your home. But anyways, frustrating. That's so frustrating. Oh my goodness, everything melted. Man, that's rough. That is rough. Computer fires are no joke. But here's an update post as well from Killia. Killia says, I've had lots of people asking for a Throne link and a nudge to put replacements on the site. At first, I didn't want to accept this kind of help because I feel guilty, and I honestly am grateful enough for your kind words and love and support. But I also want to give you guys a chance to help if you want to, since so many people were asking. So if you would like, and again, please take care of yourself first. Here's the site to my Throne. She continues, please, please, please. There is absolutely no obligation to help me in this way. I'm beyond grateful for all the love I have been showered with the past 24 hours. Thank you so, so, so much. I've had probably one of the hardest days of my life, and it has been exponentially easier to handle with such a loving community and network supporting me. So that is absolutely wonderful. Here's one more thing. So literally, what on earth did I do to have such an incredibly supportive community? You guys seriously are my rocks. I'm beyond grateful to have this kind of support in my life. Words cannot express. That's so nice. It's really nice. I just love when the VTuber community comes together and helps people out. That is incredible. That is like the power of this community. So thank you everyone who's helped Killia. I'm very glad that she's able to rebuild what happened, because that is very scary and very traumatic. So thank goodness. Thank goodness to the peeps in the VTuber community. All of you. That's awesome. Great job. Fantastic. All right. On to our next piece of newsy news. Okay. This is from this is on Twitter/X, and this is posted from VTuber News Drop. And it says, another bomb threat has reached ReAct's office via email. So you'll remember we did cover this in the past. ReAct, they had a concert where there was a bomb threat, and it looks like another concert, another bomb threat. So not great. It says, this time for their second generation solo concert. Security measures will be put in place. Those who do not want to go to the concert due to these threats will be refunded upon request. This is ridiculous. I can't believe that this is happening. Like, again, this is crazy. It's so sad that they have to go through all of these steps just because one person just keeps issuing bomb threats. This is terrible. But yeah, the craziest part is the VTuber isn't even there. They remote in. The threat targets the fandom more than the actual creator. I don't get why people do this. It makes no sense. But yes, everyone who is attending the concert, please be careful. You know, and it's nice that they give you, at least they give you an out. Be like, hey, if you feel uncomfortable attending, here's a refund. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks when people are like this. Ew. Okay. Okay, so on to our next piece of newsy news. We have Ookami Mio. And Ookami Mio is a female Japanese virtual YouTuber associated with Hololive. So Ookami Mio has had some health issues. So here's just some updates from her Twitter/X. Ookami Mio says, the next test is a CT scan. And when they inject the contrast agent into my body through an IV, my body gets really hot, which is something I've never experienced before. And I don't mind it. I hate IVs. And then they go on to say, it feels like hot water is pouring through your veins. Ah! Oh, that's gotta hurt. It starts from your arms and spreads throughout your body. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Okay, so unfortunately, Mio is still going through some stuff, but we're gonna wish her all the best. Anytime health stuff happens, it's concerning, right? But we're gonna send over some healing vibes to Ookami Mio, and hopefully she'll be able to pull through. Anyways, but yes. Oh, scary stuff. Oh my goodness, so scary. On to our next piece of newsy news. Okay, this is posted on Twitter/X. This is posted by Veronica J. And Veronica says, yo, DJ Clancy999 and Twitch support. My personal artist and roommate, Zelia Phi, just started streaming and was working on a character reference for me that didn't have any visible genitalia or nips. It was a Barbie doll. I personally know that you've got to be careful with such content, but they did their best to search the guidelines and thought they'd be okay based on what they understood from the terms of service. Instead, they just got a 3-day ban for adult nudity. Even the examples listed on this email doesn't apply to what they were actively working on. With all this being said, could we please get some better support for artists on Twitch? Heck, you even permit other potentially sexual things to be shared on the platform for educational purposes. Would you not argue the majority of your artist community to not also be educating their audiences on workflows, experience in the work field, and even just tips to getting started? We just want to share what we do with those who wish to watch our streams. Since we're cool with changing the terms of service and guidelines recently, can we please, for the sake of all artists, get some better guidelines that allow us to express ourselves more freely? We know y'all care about us since y'all attempted this last year, and we understand that people ruined the attempt not just for you, but for all of us. I think now, though, with the new content classifications and better moderation tools on the platform, we can open up the art category again, please and thank you. And then they did an appeal. Hello, Zilfi. Your account was recently suspended for adult nudity. A member of our team has reviewed your appeal, and after taking a look into the details of your case, we determined that your account will remain suspended due to your violation of community guidelines. Note, attempting to evade restrictions placed on your account may result in additional penalties up to and including indefinite suspension. Wow. Okay, that sucks. Thanks, Twitch. You couldn't even make it easy on them and accept their appeal. Y'all are killing the creativity on this platform. Yeah, like guys, like yesterday I was covering a financial report and I got flagged by Twitch as a sexual thing, and it deleted my VOD, and like making my video yesterday into this morning, it really sucked. So like I don't know what the heck is going on at Twitch. It's super frustrating. So Twitch, you gotta step up, man. This is not okay. On to our next piece of news. Speaking of platforms being crazy, we got YouTube being crazy. All right, GyaruCast says our channel has been terminated. There was no third strike. We'll keep you updated on what happened next, but the gals won't let this stop them for more episodes. And it says, GyaruCast, we've removed your channel from YouTube. Remove the channel. The entire channel. Okay? So it says, "Hi, GyaruCast. We received your content and found severe or repeated violations of sex and nudity policy. Because of this, we have removed your channel from YouTube. We know this is probably very upsetting news, but it is our job to make sure that YouTube is a safe place for all. If we think a channel severely violates our policies, we take it down to protect other users on the platform. But if you believe we made the wrong call, you can appeal this decision. You'll find more information about the policy in question and how to submit an appeal below." What our policy says: explicit content that's meant to be spicy, gratifying isn't allowed on YouTube. This was the episode in question that got channel removed. It says, so GyaruCast says, "Come to my attention. Our video has been removed. We're working on solutions now. Episode 3 is live. The gals discuss new 18 releases on the weirdest tags. The weirdest spicy tags." Okay, so that's what got it removed. Okay. I don't know how long I can show that for. Please don't remove my channel. You know how hard I worked on this channel. Okay. On to our last piece of newsy news. I like to end off with a happy piece of news. Here's a happy piece of news, friends. Okay. It's on the Kurosanji subreddit, and this is posted by Zayv. And it says, "Dokibird has officially surpassed her old channel in YouTube subscribers. Woo! Awesome." All right. So it says 129 days. It took less than half a year for her to officially surpass her old channel ever since the February 5th incident. As much as she's still yet to pass her peak subscriber count during the peak of the drama, this is the conclusion we all want for her. So you can see here, Dokibird, 738k subscribers, and she has finally surpassed her Nijisanji persona. So 737k of Selen Tatsuki. She has surpassed it. She has, like a phoenix, risen from the ashes. And then people are saying, "My dear Dragoons, you know what is left to do. Faster to 1 million subs. Go!" That's incredible. Absolutely incredible job, Doki. Well done. Well done, Dragoons. Fabulous work. That is incredible. It's absolutely incredible. I mean, I feel like Doki is like an inspiration to a lot of indies, you know, just for perseverance and just sticking it to the man. So, Doki, very, very proud of you. Great job. Great job, Doki. Great job, Dragoons. Well done. Fabulous work. A++. I'm very happy. That's awesome. It's just, it's such an inspiration, and it's really incredible. Okay, so yes, well done. Okay, that is it, everyone. That is it for the VTuber Newsy News. Can you believe it? All right, well done. Okay, let me put on some background music. Great job, everyone. You can, if you have to fart, now is the time. Please, don't hold it in any longer. It's okay. Thank you so much for watching the video. Shout out to my patrons that help make these videos possible. If you want to help support the channel, you can always join my Patreon, subscribe to me on Twitch, or become a member on YouTube. I also have links to merch in the description below. As always, I appreciate your support, and I'll see you in the next video. Mwah!